Mayor, as the person who answered first, you have another minute.
I urge people to go on the city's website and see the city's historic first strategic plan that the city administrator, department directors, common council, and myself collaborated on. This has significantly changed our last budget, does provide vision, mission, goals for the next 5 years, and we have spent a lot of time implementing that. In terms of public-private partnership, my opponent must have missed our TIF to help the Life Care Hospital that I previously mentioned that added $23 million to our tax base. Our partnership that he has criticized with the Clark Hotel and Black Trumpet Restaurant. Our partnership with the Shops at Fox River, which is the only new retail shopping center in both Wisconsin and Minnesota. And our partnership with the Harley 105th anniversary that literally brought tens of thousands of people from all over the world to Waukesha, and we closed city streets for the first time and got tremendous press for that great event.
Okay, our questions turn to economic development issues. This question is addressed to both candidates, beginning with Mr. Scrima. When the Waukesha business community is discussed by community leaders, the conversation tends to focus on downtown. While downtown is important, there's a diverse and vibrant business community that falls outside of the downtown. As mayor, how would you engage this community and work to attract and retain businesses outside of the immediate downtown area?
Yes, a little bit more of my background. As a business owner in the city of Waukesha, I've had the privilege of working with a team of people in a principal role in redeveloping 3 blighted areas around the city. Its investment capital flows to the path of least resistance. So what can we do? We can continue to apply for federal and state grants. I would propose having a person in City Hall that's all they do full-time is apply for grants. We can loosen and be more creative with zoning and regulations. We can waive fee schedules. We can make the approval and construction process more swift, simple, and certain. Again, as I've talked to business leaders, that's what they want. They want to come and work in a community that is easy to work with, that's proactive. A community very close to us does an excellent job at that, West Allis. They are very proactive in bringing in businesses. They're out there at these events, International Economic Development Council events. They're using new techniques like new market tax credits. Right now they have $70 million available to help attract new full-time employers to their community. We can certainly be doing more in this area, and with your help, I'm sure that we'll be able to do it. Thank you.
The facts do not support what my opponent is saying. When Target opened their new store at the Shops, the gentleman who has opened Targets all over the country said we were one of the best cities to work with in terms of approvals, community development, public works, and that's part of why Target had their national board of directors meeting at that store. Renewal by Anderson Windows chose to leave West Allis and come here, and the owners of that store told me they were unhappy with West Allis. They were thrilled at the working relationship with the city. My opponent has just said he wants to waive fees. First of all, the mayor doesn't have the authority to do that. Second of all, where is the new taxes going to come to pay for that, as well as the new position that my opponent has just said he wants to create? We cannot just loosen or change zoning without the approval of the Common Council. The mayor doesn't have those kind of powers. Our community development has researched the new market tax credits. I don't believe my opponent has done the research that shows that only would apply to a very small portion of our downtown, not the rest of the city, because it's tied into census tracts and low income levels. If what my opponent said was true, why is it that these 5 new healthcare facilities, and I don't think people totally appreciate for us to get the Rehab Hospital, Midwest Kidney Care, Freighter Hospital and Medical College of Wisconsin, Westbrook Health Center, Advanced Pain Management, and Life Care Hospital. Those things happened. Life Care Hospital, the CEO of GE Healthcare, who lives part-time in London, called me to ask for the city's support, and as I've already said, we did the TIF that created $23 million more in tax base. I got a letter last week from Opus North saying, thank you for helping make this new development, the shops at Fox River, possible. From day one, you, the city staff, and the Plan Commission have welcomed us to Waukesha and been true partners in the development process, finding ways to make this project a success despite very difficult market conditions. These are facts. These are real national and local businesses. Geico Western is based in Seattle and Waukesha. They just came out with a new product for disaster and military shelters. They chose to expand in the city of Waukesha. We partnered with them through industrial revenue bonds that don't affect the tax base, but they chose to expand in Waukesha. My opponent is very good at running down the city and being negative, but the facts don't support the great things that are happening.
Mr. Scrima is the one who answered first. You have another minute.
Yes. It's interesting that whenever something good happens in the city, the current mayor likes to take credit for it. Whenever something is questionable, he puts it off on the council. I'm not sure that that's fair. He also likes to take credit for national trends. Okay, the expansion of healthcare the last 3 or 4 years is a national trend. What I would like to see in order to help Pro Healthcare, who has stiff competition with Aurora, is that we replace the roads around the hospital. We have a first-class hospital with third-world roads going around it. Okay, that does not help our competitive advantage. As far as retail are not full-time sustainable jobs. They're not. We've lost over 1,500 jobs in this city. Retail goes to the path of least resistance. It's interesting that the city did not have the funds necessary when Generac wanted to purchase the shops at Fox River site. And my time is up.